bring in some positive energy, some divine energy. But first, we're gonna remove the negative, stagnated, kind of yucky energy from your body or an energy field. So we can just bring that up to the surface right now. This is not Reiki, this is a Nordic Shamanic Energy Healing type that the Viking Witches, the Völvas, and the priestesses that walked before them used. I'm a Swedish Witch. I live here in Sweden and work with the energy of the land here. So you might experience it a little bit more fiery than Reiki. It's a little bit more aggressive. It's more shamanic and earthy. I'm a Reiki master too, and when I work with Reiki, it kind of comes from above. It's a bit blue, whitish energy for me, while this energy, Sadia energy, comes from below. It comes from Mother Earth, so it's more muddy and bloody, as I usually say. Deep breath in. And we're gonna give this energy down to Mother Earth. So she can recycle it for the highest good of all. She doesn't care if it's positive or negative. You know, everything is the same for her. We are the one who kind of like experiences as negative or positive, but you know, she loves decay, she loves death. It's the same for her, growth and healing or decay, it doesn't matter. So we're just putting it down to her, stagnation, so she can recycle it. So I'm gonna do some. Rake through your energy field, kind of like combing through it. Finding knots and stagnated energy. Pulling through that, the same as a combing through hair. The more you comb, the smoother it gets, right? I work with the energy of the land here in the north, but I also use my inner guides, my spirit guides, to help me to kind of scan you as a community, so I know what type of energy to send. It is not me who sends the energy runs through me. It's not me who heals, I'm just a conduit, an anchor, a channel, and this energy moves through me to you. So by watching this, you consent to this energy, that it can help you and heal you. And I have consented to be this conduit, this channel. So I'm gonna do some cord cutting. So now you can either think of someone or something or some experience or a person that you want to cut cords with, that you feel like it's training you. It can be a person, it can be a job, it can be an old memory, whatever you need to cut and you need to release. You can think about that now if you don't have anything special to think about, or if you feel like, oh, I don't know, just ask for like, just cut what needs to be cut. So I'm using a scissor that I've blessed with this energy. Okay. And you can work with me by breathing deeply, shaking, making sounds, whatever you need. Okay. Deep breath in. And we're gonna pull. One more time. Deep breath in. And out. A little bit cutting. Okay, you wanted to do one more big, so please think of something or someone or several things. I'm gonna do a last big cut. Deep breath in. And let's go. This crystal to clear those wounds that might have appeared from the cord cutting. You know, when you pull something out, it can become like an opening. Okay, so apparently this tool wants to make some runes. So I actually pulled some runes for you today. It's very excited. So I'm thinking it wants to do the protective Algiz rune. We're gonna start with that to just protect you, because it's kind of like you become kind of vulnerable after you've been pulling these energies out of you. So using the protective Algiz rune is something that you can do yourself. You can paint it on your body, or do it in the air. Paint it on a piece of paper, keep in your pocket. It's really exciting. Channels there's a lot of energy coming through right now. So just following the flow. I can have like an idea what I want to do during the sessions, but the energy always guides me, so I never really know exactly what will happen. And that's one thing I love working with energy. As I said, it's not me. Like this energy works through me, so it's definitely like having a collaborator. Or a partner. It's really nice. Jesus. And don't even know exactly what the symbols and the movement means, but I don't need to know that because the energy is guiding me, and it's a divine source energy, so it knows so much more than me. I'm just a human in this life. So that is one part of like letting go, letting that energy run through me. I know in the beginning I felt really like, why am I doing this? This is weird motions or sounds or whatever. But I've been working with this for a long time now, so now I'm just like, oh, fun. Just going with the flow. Okay. Creating some kind of energetic portal now, so we're gonna fill you up with more positive energy. We've been clearing out a lot of negative energy, stagnation, fear, whatever you needed to clear out, trauma, disappointment, sadness, depression. Just low energy. So like burps and sighs and stuff like that is to release energy. So if you cry or sigh or burp, that is totally normal and it's really good. Like, don't fight it. If your body wants to do something weird, don't fight it. Okay. Getting this infinity symbol. It definitely feels like we're opening up a very divine portal right now. It's gonna be interesting to see what energy will come through this. So much energy coming through, so much movements that I get tired in my arm. Okay. I'm gonna just prepare myself and open my channel so I can be a clearer channel to push in this. It feels like it's gonna come very, very strong, positive, divine life force energy is coming through, almost like Kundalini, but it's more from a very healing place. It's more of like almost initiating you to the next level of who you are. It comes from above right now, so this is not Reiki, this is something else that wanna come through. Okay, so I pulled, it wants to add some Berkano rune. It's the rune of growth and fertility and like new beginnings and like raw life force. So that is what I feel like we're gonna pull in. It's almost like a rebirth of like a new era that we're stepping into here today. Yeah. reaching into your energy field with a key, opening up. It shows me like strands of DNA, opening up parts of your DNA that's been slumbering. Parts of your DNA that has to do with your spiritual gifts and also like pure energy. So somewhere growing up, these, or even earlier, okay, so this is more like generational patterns. Somewhere in your DNA, in your ancestry, there were people that were struggling, that had to kind of like turn off certain parts of their DNA, and we're opening up those again for you to experience more joy, more life, more growth, more fertility, creativity. I'm getting all of these pictures of like really green grass, all of these buds, spring flowers, this kind of raw life force that it bursts through the nature. That is what we're awakening in you right now. So this energy, it shows me that it is from Mother Earth, but it's almost from like outside her. Like she has some kind of protective field around her. The energy comes from the outer parts of her instead of the inner core. And it also feels like there are many entities around in the universe, many spirits that want it to go well here on Earth. We have a lot of attention on us right now because we're going through this mass awakening, which is painful and powerful. So this is like almost like, I'm feeling that it's almost like we get a hug and like a energy burst from all our allies all around the galaxy, all around the universe. They are sending you and me and us energy right now, both you and me as individuals, but also us as a community. It's just a really beautiful session. Thank you for sharing this with me and doing the work. I'm going to close you up now a little bit and just bring this energy deeper into you and kind of like padding it in there, protecting protecting it. And it's both like protecting you as an individual, but it's also like protecting this community. So I can see several almost bubbles of energy protecting. And this is also a calling for those of you that are slumbering healers and witches. So Mother Earth is calling you to step up into your powers. If you want help with that, I do have a beautiful Energy Healer Academy with hundreds of people just like you. I call myself the keeper of the keys. I have energetic keys that many of you left to me before you went down to Earth again, because we do get amnesia coming back here. But I have this talent of remembering very fast all of my previous lives. So several of you gave me these keys of information about your previous lives and about your previous powers. And I give them back in my courses. And if this feels like, oh my God, yes, give me back my powers, I want to remember everything that I am. You can start with my free masterclass that I always have in my description and often in a pinned comment. Okay, one last boost. Yeah. It's almost like turning on a headlamp. It's like and wait. Fun. Oh my God, that was a really fun and unexpected session. It was not what I planned when I started. That is how it is. I get guided. And that is what matters. Thank you so much for doing this work with me. This is how we heal the planet. By clearing up ourselves and then channeling down this energy to the earth. Thank you so much. Love you and see you soon.